great to see you again. I find it hard to believe there are many people left out there who don't know who Flock is these days, but just so we make sure people do understand what you're doing and are tracking what your growth is. You started off leading the world in commercial drone insurance. You've now moved into commercial auto, but I'm sure I haven't done you full justice. Can you just add to that and explain what it is you're up to at Flock?
So that's quite a good initial summary. I think the key things I'd like to add are we want to build a fully digital global insurance company, and not just an insurance company that pays claims, an insurance company that actively helps its customers to avoid those claims in the first place. And this is one of the areas where we're investing really, really heavily. We're building, as I said, this fully digital insurer targeting connected and autonomous vehicles, but we want to provide our customers with safety insights in real time, which allow them to understand, quantify, and mitigate their own risks.
And congratulations on your $17 million fundraise. Really good news. No surprise for those of us who've known you well. A big part of the success of companies is who the investors are. So can you just talk a little bit about who is supporting you, and then we can talk a little bit about how you're going to be spending the money?
Absolutely. So the new investor that we brought in our Series A fundraise is Chamath from Social Capital. So for those of you who don't know, Social Capital is one of the leading investors out in California, and Chamath himself is very well known. He is nicknamed the SPAC King over in the US because he's been pioneering this SPAC movement, but he's also made a ton of very interesting investments. He was one of the early investors in Slack. He was one of the early investors in Tesla, early investors in Bitcoin, and now an early investor in Flock, which feels really, really nice. He's also invested actively into the drone industry with a number of investments into the automotive industry and into the world of insurance and insurtech as well. So it's very rare to come across an investor who has so many areas of overlap and has such a high degree of expertise in the areas which matter to us at Flock, given that we're an insurtech who's active in the drone and in the commercial motor space. So it was really a perfect partnership. When we met the Social Capital team, we knew we wanted something really, really exciting, and it feels good to close the raise and get the news out.
Well, congratulations. And for those who haven't been following or are just wondering what a SPAC is, of course, that's a special purpose acquisition company. Now, I know you've got lots of growth plans. You touched on a couple there as you've expanded out from drone into commercial, and you're very kind to talk to us a lot more about that on the podcast. But can you give us a little hint as you are going to be planning out how you're going to be spending that money and what you're going to be investing in?
Yeah, absolutely. So I think the first thing to note is that we have our eyes set on building a truly global, fully digital insurance company. So whilst we're not going to be expanding into every corner of the globe straight off the bat with this Series A, we have expansion plans into Europe in mind. We've identified some key territories that are actually drastically underserved, certainly in the world of commercial motor fleet. And so we have kind of quick expansion plans into Europe, and actually new segments as well. So there are new commercial segments entirely where we'll be building new products from scratch, built on our existing platform. So we're really, really excited because there's geographical expansion and there's segment expansion in the works, all in the next 18 months.
Ed, I know you've got about 25 people just now. I'm sure you can't continue that growth just with 25 people. So I assume some of this is going to be building out your team as well.
Yes, that is correct. We definitely can't do all of this with just 25. So we're actually hiring across every single function right now. And we're looking to bring in 60 to 65 people over the next 18 months. So we're on a really, really fast growth trajectory internally. The team's growing faster than ever. And we're, as I said, hiring across every single function. One of our core strategic pillars for the next 18 months is actually going to be doubling down on broker-led distribution. We're already working with actually over 100 brokers in the world of commercial drone. And now that we're expanding our motor proposition, we're looking to work with an increasing number of brokers on that front as well. And so we're going to be building new technologies, launching new products, specifically targeting brokers. And we're going to be hiring into the business true domain expertise in the world of commercial fleet broking. So we have some live roles right now on our jobs board, which is flockcover.com/careers. They include things like broker product managers, broker distribution managers, and of course the software developers who will help us actually build this build this technology. And we're also spinning up a new function, which is customer success, which we're going to be taking very, very seriously. And we're rapidly hiring into that team as well.
Well, congratulations. It's a great time to be hiring this now. I mean, there's a lot of competition for talent out there, but with such a tremendous story and your enthusiasm, I've no doubt you'll be getting some excellent people. So we'll put all of those links in the notes. But yeah, let you get back to going out and building the business and hiring people.
Thanks so much, Matthew.